Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hey everybody, welcome to a Thrift with Me road trip. I have had such trouble sourcing locally this month that I needed to go further afield to find the good stuff. So I crossed the river and I'm in Vancouver, Washington. Walking into the first stop, which is Old Glory Antiques. So this is what I came in for today. I got a hot tip from my friend Emily that these Kakeshis were here and they're 30% off. And you know I sell a lot of Kakeshis and I collect them. So I am just going to make a whole pile of these. This needlepoint pillow is absolutely stunning. It's so well done. The colors are vibrant, although in this lighting it's kind of hard to tell. It is $35, but 25% off. So I may get it because it is so pretty. This booth is having a 50% off sale. So this will be only $5, and then this menorah is $18, so it'd be $9. I guess it's actually gold, 24 karat gold plated, so probably like brass underneath. Thought it was really beautiful. I'm also debating this cast iron flower pot, which I know is kind of a weird pickup for me, but we're heading into, you know, gardening season. Well, I know it's January, but soon we will be, and this will only be 11. I sold an insane amount of match bundles over the holidays. So I think I'm gonna get this whole set for $20 because I definitely will make my money back with this. Is this not the sweetest Kakeshi set? $19, and this booth is 10% off. They're kissing. They're kissing on the cheek. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with it. It's coming home. This mushroom bench is so good. It is $125. So outside my budget, it's 10% off, but oh man, I wish I could take that home. Here's a pretty cloisonne vase, but it has considerable damage and warping. I'm not sure what would have done that. I guess extreme heat. Really like the pattern around it though, such a bummer. The most adorable little abacus was just on the wall right there. It's $8 with 10% off. A wood box that has florals and all the gold detail. So let's see what the vendor said about it. Teal gold vintage box, 2 raised flower motifs, $10 and then 10% off. I think I'm gonna put this in the basket. I think it's gonna come home. I can't believe how much I filled up already. This butterfly needlepoint is so lovely. It is very vibrant. Let's see how much it is. $60. Okay, so outside my budget, even with the 30% off. These have been finding me everywhere right now. He's 10, but I won't be picking him up because I feel like I have plenty. This, on the other hand, very tempting. I have sold many of apple and pear brass containers. This one is 20 with 30% off. I might get this one. Look at these handmade utensils, like on the wall in a minimalist kitchen. They would look so good. They're 14 and 15 with 30% off. I'm gonna have to think about these. They are such a vibe. I don't pick up a lot of copper, but if I did, this would come home. It's $149 outside my budget, but the detail and the curves and the wear, just like perfectly dinged up and amazing. Another thing in this booth that caught my eye, this amazing wood and woven purse. It's $14.99, 30% off again because I'm in the same booth. Love the brass detail. It is so cool. A fish for my fish era. It is $10. I tend to like river fish versus like tropical fish like this guy, but the price is sure right because it'd be 30% off. Sometimes I think I've seen every single piece of brass ever, but then I come to an antique mall and find something I've never found before, like this bucket. It's $30 and I don't think the dealer has a discount. But the shape is really good and it's very heavy. Now this is a fish I can get on board with. It's solid brass, ashtray, $14, $25, 30% off. Absolutely going in the cart. So I'm always on the hunt for Curios or the typesetter like organizers. They can go for a lot and it's very competitive to find them. This one I love because it's deep, so I don't think it's a typesetter's organizer. I think it's just like a trinket shelf. It's 43 and 10% off. I'm trying to decide if I want this for me because I have so many fun like little things I could put in it. So this may have to come home just for me. So this is an amazing idea for a booth. This vendor who sells mostly like fishing, tackle, and anything for the sport has a wants list and a pen, and you can write down the stuff you're looking for, and then they know to source it. That is phenomenal. I feel like so many of us could use this idea. I'm always on the hunt for these copper enamel mid-century plates. They can be worth so much. These are $30 each. The booth is 25% off, but I still think that's probably outside my budget for my margins. This one I really like because the blue and teal color is really beautiful. This plant holder for the wall is really lovely, but $40. That is steep. It's been a long time since I picked up a brass apple. This is $16.95, and I think this booth is, 30% off. So I'll probably get it. I saw a lot of these around fall, of course, because of fall decor and teachers. When you pick these up, you just have to make sure that they're not engraved, because as you can see on the tag, it was for like master teacher. And so oftentimes they would engrave them, and they're not as valuable when they're engraved. So this fish right here is actually a lock. Can you imagine that that's your lock? A fish that's ornate like that. I mean, it's amazing. I just do not make locks like that anymore. So I just grabbed this key organizer. I've sold it many times. It's $18.95, but the dealer has a sale in the booth. So this is an automatic yes. These may be some of the largest cloisonne vases I have ever seen. So they're $45 with 25% off. I have to check them over for any sort of dings and stuff. This tramp art frame and floral painting literally took my breath away. It stopped me, and I think I audibly gasped. It is $99, no deal on this one. But I don't really own anything tramp art, so this may have to be a present for me today. It is so good. The feet on this pot are killing me. It's $4 and then 15% off. I have to get it. So I bought so much stuff, I am grabbing a box out of my trunk and my Hulkin, so I don't have to try to carry it back to the store. Probably should have bought more boxes because I did really good on that stuff. So the first stop was so good. I ended up spending almost $400, which was a big relief, frankly, because I just really need inventory. When you take a month off sourcing, it is, yep, you feel it. You feel it. So next stop is another antique mall, Relics. I have not been here, I want to say a couple years maybe, and it's really, really good. Last time I was here, I got a lot of stuff, so hopefully I get that today. And then after Relics, we'll probably go to a few Goodwills. This embroidery is so sweet. It is $40, so a little bit outside my budget. I love these mosaic plates. This one's $8. I usually pick them up when they're this price, but I don't love the colors on this one. I like the really colorful ones with pinks and blues and greens, not necessarily like these like peachy and brown tones. This is so cute and retro, $25 and made in Japan. I'm in the booth of one of my reselling friends, Megan. I'll put her information on the screen. She sells with me at Tiny Brambles, and I found this in her space. I absolutely love the colors. It's framed beautifully. It's $20, so it's coming home. So Megan always scores the most amazing collections of brass you will ever find in the entire world, like really rare stuff. And I'm always seething with envy when she posts her hauls of brass. It's just like she just is a magnet for it. You guys think I find a lot of brass? She finds all the brass. So anyway, she does drops on her Instagram, so you guys will have to check out her next Instagram brass drop, because every time I'm like, I want all the pieces. So I don't pick up a lot of Indian enamel vases like this anymore, but this one being, I think 15 is at the price. It's definitely within budget. I'm a sucker for any tonala bird. This owl is lovely. It's kind of that classic painted style. It's 20 bucks. Another cute floral needlepoint, but this one being 30 is outside my budget. I grew up with so many stories about nuns from my grandma and my mom who attended Catholic school. Oh, I love this piece. It's 300, so yeah, definitely not getting it, but I love how minimalist it is. Cute little brass swans, so 15 and 10. Usually the small ones I sell for 18 in my booth, and then the size would be like 24, so not a ton of margin. I was lucky enough to find one of these at Goodwill last year. This one's 39, and it sold in a flash, so if you ever find these, pick them up. I love anything dachshund because I grew up with a dachshund, and I even had a dachshund right before my son was born. We had to rehome her because my son is very allergic to dogs, unfortunately, but I still want all the dachshund stuff. I love this little mask and the watermelon on its head. It's 22, and I think it would look really cute in a kitchen. More brass apples. This one's 16, and it opens. This one is a bell. I get asked all the time how brass bells do that are apple shaped, and they just do not sell as well as like the trinket boxes like this and then the solid ones. So I'm back in the car. I only got this one thing from my friend's booth. The mall was definitely in a bit of a flux. You could tell that a lot of the vendors were coming in to refresh their spaces. So that's why I don't think I found as much stuff, is because we're in that weird spot in January that I keep talking about where all the vendors and malls are in flux. The thrift stores are in flux. It's just like an uphill battle. But next we're gonna go to the Goodwills. This frame looks promising. Okay, so not artwork, but the frame and the velvet inside are really, really good. It's definitely wood. Very solid. Okay, I gotta see how much it is. $6.99. So I think I might get it actually for the frame and just take out the footprints in the center and the mauve matte, because I have a lot of artwork and painting that I could use this for. This is very cool. I've not seen one of these before, like this style. Carved wood, dark stain. It's $12.99 though, which is steep, but it's very interesting. I may do a Google lens to see if there's more of these out there and what they go for. These peg racks are always so handy. Don't love the blonde color, although it hasn't been like shellac, so probably could stain it darker. That is $3.99. So pretty good price. Man, I don't know. I'd have to put it in my booth because I don't want to ship anything this long, because it would require a very long box and I'd have to cut it down. A bunch of masks, all the same, and the price is $2.99 each. I don't know how much these go for, so I need to look these up too. A vintage brass crucifix. I don't love that Jesus is like painted versus brass like the cross, so I probably won't get it. I usually pick up most of these that I find. So I am back on the other side in Oregon, and I'm heading into Value Village, one of my very favorite thrift stores. This little metal bank is adorable. I wonder if it could be shined up at all. It's $5.99, and I always have a coupon for here. I like this metal serving plate too, although it's really thin. At first I thought it was cast iron. I love the squiggle on this brass tray. I wonder if I could put something on top of it, because I'm not crazy about the red and the gold, but I just love the tray in general. And the back, I'd have to bend it. I'm not sure I want to do that. I mean, I could always put like peel and stick something on it, but I'm wondering if I could at least slide some paper underneath of it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I have not found brass like this at Value Village in ages. He is missing his metal antennae. This one isn't though. Okay, so this is $6.99 for sure coming home. I'm tempted to get this guy anyways and just see if I can find some thin metal wire and put it back in. This is adorable. I've never seen a myrtle wood wall plaque. It has a little vase. That's so cute. It has a little bit of a crack at the top, and it is $10. I mean, I have a coupon, but I don't know. I don't know if that crack is kind of like a deal breaker. And then below the myrtle wood is this really pretty ceramic bowl or plate thing, $8.99. It's definitely like more rustically made. The colors are good. Picture frame, which I'll probably pick up because I've been selling a lot of brass picture frames lately. And then this one is also good. I just have to make sure that this is just dirt and that it's not too scratched. This is why, again, you go down every aisle, because I just found this cast iron and brass candle holder in the office supplies aisle. Someone ditched it here. Not sure why they wouldn't have wanted it. It's $4.49, and this is absolutely coming home. Looking for more goodies in the bag aisle. I actually have 2 of these hands, so I won't be getting it, but I'm hoping there's something else exciting, because sometimes when there's one really good thing, there are more. So not super exciting, but I am picking up these bags of candles because I found over the holidays that any of my candle holders that had candles in them sold better than the ones that didn't. I think people were buying them as gifts and they wanted like a complete gift that included the candle and the holder. So I'll be hoarding these until later this year. These mugs or soup bowls are so cheerful. $12.99 for 4 of them. They don't do a lot of like group pricing here, so I'm surprised they did that. That's a pretty good deal. So I'm in the art aisle, and this is the only one that caught my eye. $3.99. I think someone actually painted on top of this book page and then signed it. The way it's mounted, I don't love, and I do not love the white plastic frame, but I feel like I could take that out and do something with it. Walking into the final stop of the day, Goodwill. It is pouring. It has poured all day. It's been miserable. Love this absolutely giant vase. And it's so cool. It's handmade because I did check the bottom of it. I love the people that are just like whimsically on it. I do not need this though. I have a hard time selling big vases. I sent it to Blaine, the owner of Tiny Brambles, to see what he thinks, just in case it's something special. Such a bummer that this whale is all busted up because I've never seen a whale version before. Usually it's birds or fish or dolphins. This is so good. It's just such a bummer. So I just found this bag of these wall like medallion plaque things. They are not painted. They're like just prints. They have been like faux painted. Someone opened up the bag. It's $14.99, which is a lot. But Florentine style pieces sell well, but I don't think this falls in that category. I don't know. Some interesting things in this new cart. The statue of embracing people. I really like it. It's $4.99. And then there's this cross, which I thought was a bookend, but based on the angle, I don't think it is. And then there's this peace sign hand, but it's newer, so I won't be getting that. These, I probably will get, oh yeah, there's 2 of them. They look like myrtle wood, like they feel like myrtle wood, but they're stained differently and priced separate, so $3.99 each. I'm not super into buttons, but I really like this DIY frame of buttons. I think it's very cool. It's $2.99. I was trying to decide, is like the glass all foggy, but no, I think it's foam underneath of it. So some more new carts just came out, and I grabbed this adorable cross stitch. I mean, it's the sweetest thing in the whole world. It's so me. And then I also picked up a couple more frames because they were selling well for me, brass. Then I thought I would try this little porcelain one because I just like the shape of it. And then I also grabbed this little tiki guy because I'm going to lunch with the girls soon, so I bet you guys can figure out who I'm going to be giving this to as a gift. Okay, so that is a wrap on today's thrifting road trip. I actually feel a lot better because I have more inventory now. Pieces I'm really excited about, stuff for Etsy, stuff for my vintage booth. So it's a very successful day on the road. Thank you so much for shopping with me today, and I can't wait to see you in my next thrifting and decorating video. Take care.